Hello and welcome to another episode of Nate's Wonders. Nate here, obviously. Here at the Desert Botanical Gardens here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's right next to the Phoenix Zoo. I'm going to be looking around here today and coming back another day next week to see the special lights that they are doing right now. We'll see if I can get a picture of it for you. Right here, they're going to do it for a little bit more, so hopefully it'll be cool to see that next week. And this is my first trip to this gardens in a while, so let us enjoy. Some more people here than I anticipated. There's a bunch of different trails and whatnot that you can go on here. Some cool architecture and whatnot. But let's walk down this trail over here and see what they got in store for us. Big thing here in the desert is cactuses. They got an example of some cactus right there, and they tell you about it. Got some in bloom right here. They're very informative here at the gardens. Give you all these different signs and tell you what is what. A really, really cool collection of plants. Having to switch back and forth between my two different type of lenses, between my zoom lens and my normal lens to catch everything. Because there's pictures I want to take but I can't get close enough, or video, so I have to zoom in. But then for stuff like right now that I'm right next to the trail, if I zoom in, then I can't really zoom in actually. Look at these purple plants right there. It does give you the name of some of the plants as well, which I'm not going to bother to try to pronounce because I'm pretty sure I will say them quite wrong. They don't have just plants here from Arizona, they have them from other places as well. Like here it says the aloe collection. Aloe family, Africa, Madagascar. You also can see some wildlife here as well. There's a lizard off in the distance. You can hear birds, hopefully. I don't know because I'm mic'd up if you can hear the birds or not. I can hear them. There's one actually up in the tree right there. Did see a lizard in the brush, but didn't have the right lens on my camera for you to see it. Look at this tree right here. A very interesting looking tree. It is a boojum tree. If I'm pronouncing these things wrong, please forgive me. I know not better. most part, it is, sorry for the wind, I cannot control the weather. For the most part, it is dirt trails. So I would personally say, unless you want to get some dirt in between your toes, I'd say wear a good pair of shoes. Let's go look at these nice purple flowers right here. What is this thing? Is it some ancient artifact? It's got a hand carved in it. I wonder what it could be. Oh, there's more over here. But look at these pretty flowers. Look at these pretty flowers. A lot of bees flying around them, so you gotta be careful. Even some, looks like I saw a yellow jacket flying on one. Definitely don't want to stay by this too long. But first, what is this thing? What is this? Looks like ancient alien people holding eggs. Maybe they're the ones that brought the chickens here and have just solved the mystery. That what came first, the chicken or the egg? Aliens brought the chickens. Mystery solved. See, here's the mountain that's in here. You don't hike up there or anything. It's just in the view. See all the little balls and stuff for the lights that I will be going to showing in a future video. Towards the back of it, and they have a little food place back here, which is pretty cool. I don't remember this last time I was here. Again, when I actually walked through here, it was a while ago, and I don't even think I walked through the whole thing. If you guys do come here and check it out, which it's worth doing, make sure you bring water. I failed to do that, so I'm probably gonna have to stop and get something to drink. Look at those cactuses over there. They're in bloom, got some nice orange flowers. Got some right here with the nice yellow flowers. Pretty cool. Got some trees with some little almost blackberries looking stuff. Not actually blackberries, because those are not blackberries. And then behind me is where the food was. There's like some offices and whatnot there, and some restrooms. Let's keep exploring. Decided to take a break here under this nice little shaded area. Top of this little hill. Actually, I had to get perched on the bench right next to me. But you can see behind the mountain, and they actually have a little thing over here that says, "Can you spot these landmarks?" Then you got Paestua Peak, which is kind of back there. Let's go over. So let's zoom in a little bit, which is right there. And then it's this Camelback Mountain, which is right there. Kind of see the hump of the camel right there, and like a little head. From this angle, doesn't really look like a camel. This looks like it might be the highest part in the place you can go. Over here they have something too. I think you even got little machines, you turn the knob and clear view, whatnot. If I could, I'd do this so you guys could see it, but it doesn't work. I've tried it before. You got the McDowell Mountains, Four Peaks, the Red Mountain, the Superstition Mountains. The Superstitions, see, I'm focusing over there. You can barely see it with the camera. I can see it very clear. You got Four Peaks right there, right in the background, which is hard to see. And the McDowell Mountains, I think, are these ones over here. I could be wrong on those ones. The other two I do know are correct. Zoom me back out. That's where I was sitting. Now if you look up there, little flower blooming on top of the cactuses. Over here, zoom in a little bit. There's one lower, I'd show you better, but there isn't, at least that I've seen yet. So this is the highest peak you can go. It looks like here there's a path that goes to the right, which brings you back down, which I don't know if I'm gonna go back that way. Thought there was a way that goes down this way, but I was wrong. So I'm probably gonna go back down the way I came and go to the right some more. See if there's still a little hut in there that I remember from last time I was here. Now where I'm going to go next is the Plants and People of Sonoran Desert Loop Trail. This is where they have the little houses, and it really shows the Sonoran Desert, which is what we live in. Really the main part. Like cactus right there. Here we go. Here's something that'd be interesting to see. It's like the Sonoran Desert area. Sonoran Desert is also where the only place in the world where the mighty saguaro cactuses go. As you can see, Phoenix, Tucson, Carver goes into Mexico, parts of California, and a good chunk of Baja California. Here's what is dead tree. It's kind of hollowed out and dried out. Now here is a replica of a little thing, little housing area that the native people would build. They take the dead trees, stick the poles in the ground, and then they get smaller ones and make a little roof and fencing area. Now if you notice, the fencing area, little thorns on there. Let's see if I can. Camera's not wanting to focus in on them. There we go. Now that was to keep animals out. So if they had that most of the way around, then at least that side, they were protected from animals coming in the backside and attacking them. Right here, this would be a replica of a little, almost like drying rack for stuff, or like a table that they put their stuff on. Again, use that with dried out wood and stuff that you find here in the desert. Right here is the example of a desert oasis, the type of plants that could go around it. Water is scarce in a desert, but there are little oases. It's usually what people try to live near so they can get a hold of water. This water I personally wouldn't want to drink unless I boiled it, because it's not really running water. I really only want to drink running water because that'd be safer. I see a giant lizard over there too. Talk about a little squirrel moment. The lizard's doing push-ups. I don't know if you guys can see it. Goes back into hiding. Here's some more example of natural inhabitants dwellings. Now, you do see chicken wire there. They would not use chicken wire, but they would have used these type of branches with the thorns to keep out the animals, like gate. So animals didn't come in and tear up their garden. So you can see they have examples of the garden growing. They most likely would have used other sticks across or some rope that they would have made. Here's another example, but I'm underneath another little shaded area that they would make to sit under during in the hot sun to avoid it. This is an example of a house they would have built to live in, sleep in, all that good stuff. Example, like a little neighborhood area, another one of the ramadas they would have built. little kitchen area. Let's go in the house though. I have to duck most of my height to get in here, and now you're probably seeing my legs. I'll pick you guys back up. You can see this is just barely tall enough for me, 6'4", 6'5" guy to stand up. They probably would have not been as tall as me, but you can see how they used a bunch of smaller branches and stuff to keep it. So it's actually quite a lot cooler in here than it is out there because it's in the shade. Now let's go back out. We can get some blinding light here. And here's the kitchen area. See the little fire area. Now my guess is why they would surround this and probably keep it away from everywhere else, so in case the fire got out of control, it would just burn that down versus spreading. Oh look, there's a little guy right there. There's no food in the kitchen, buddy. You don't want to go in there. I don't have any food either. I don't even have any water. Really living the desert lifestyle. Lack of water. Definitely have to buy something before I leave to drink. Over here, another example of how mesquite beans into flour. They take the sticks and work it in that hole to make them into flour. See, if I was a Native American in that time period back when, I'd have a pot full of these, and I'd put them in this little rock that I'd make the hole out of. I'd sit there, and I'd pound it, and grind it down into a flour, so I can use it to make different type of food. So you can see the wear and tear on that. Should be pretty cool. Water. Warm it first. Oh, it's cold now. Oh, the life of the desert. Now, if you forget to bring water, like I did, and be stupid like me, we have lots of water fountains around here, and quite a few bathrooms as well, so you don't have to be too worried. And they have at least 2 places you can buy water. One up over there, and 2 where I was at earlier. And I know they have something else up front, but that's the thing, more of a restaurant. But look at this cool area. It's almost like, I'm bringing a Disney reference. I mean, it's not the same type of tree, but like Grandmother Willow in Pocahontas. What's this say? This is very true, actually. I don't think you guys can read this. It says, we're given 2 gifts at birth, time and talent. What will you do with yours? That's so true on so many levels. Well, this is going to be it for me here at the Botanical Gardens for this trip. We'll come back here again, explore more of it, different type of the seasons. Especially going to come back for the lights, which that's actually part of the artwork. But for now, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Nathan Chu, Instagram Nathan Chu 13. Gotta remember to use that more. Check out my Deviantart page for pictures that I may have taken here. nathanchu.deviantart.com. Check out Red Button Jam Fest for some cool stuff. TNC Wrap Up for some cool stuff too. You guys keep adventuring out there. Follow me on my adventures and have some of your own. You guys have a good day.